Hi, this is Primary School Made Easy, and in this video we're looking at rounding numbers to the nearest thousand. Rounding to the nearest thousand means rounding to the whole thousands. To decide whether to round up or down, we look at the hundreds digit, and when it's 1, 2, 3 or 4, we round down. But when the hundreds digit is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we round up. If we look at the numbers 1100 to 1400, the hundreds digits are 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they would all round down to 1000. But if we take the numbers 1500 to 1900, where the hundreds digits are 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, they would all round up to 2000. Let's round 2394 to the nearest thousand. If the hundreds digit is 1, 2, 3 or 4, we'll round down, and if it's 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we'll round up. So 2394 sits between 2000 and 3000 on the number line. The hundreds digit is 3, so we'll be rounding down to 2000. 7817 sits between 7000 and 8000. The hundreds digit is 8, so we'll be rounding up to 8000. 6552 sits between 6000 and 7000. The hundreds digit is 5, so we'll be rounding up to 7000. 5175 sits between 5000 and 6000. The hundreds digit is 1, that tells us to round down to 5000. 9421 sits between 9000 and 10,000. The hundreds digit is 4, so that tells us to round down to 9000. 1548 sits between 1000 and 2000. The hundreds digit is 5, so we'll be rounding it up to 2000. Now some bigger numbers. The rule's the same. We're rounding to 1000, so we look at the hundreds digit. If the hundreds digit is 1, 2, 3 or 4, we round down. And if the hundreds digit is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we round up. So 325,763. The hundred thousands and the tens thousands stay the same. The thousands is the one we're going to change, so it'll round either down to 5,000 or up to 6,000, and the hundreds, tens and units will all become 0. So we've got to decide whether we're rounding the thousands down to 5 or up to 6. So we look at the hundreds, which is 7, and that tells us that we're rounding the thousands up to 6. So let's change the thousands to 6. There we go. So 325,763 rounds to 326,000. 24,124. The tens of thousands stay the same, the thousands will be 4 or 5, and the others will be zeros. So we're deciding whether the thousands will round down to 4 or up to 5. We look at the hundreds to tell us. The hundreds is 1, so that tells us to round down to 4,000. So let's do that. 24,124 rounds to 24,000. 967,249. The hundreds, thousands and the tens of thousands stay the same. The thousands will round to 7 or 8, and the hundreds and tens and units will become zeros. So we're deciding with our thousands, are we rounding to 7 or up to 8? We look at the hundreds, that's a 2, that tells us to round down to 7. So let's change our thousands to a 7. So 967,249 rounds to 967,000. Last one. 61,781. Tens of thousands stays the same. The thousands will round down to 1 or up to 2, and the hundreds, tens and units will become zeros. So we've got to decide with our thousands, are we rounding down to 1 or up to 2? Let's see what the hundreds is. The hundreds is a 7, so that tells us that we're going to round up to 2. Let's change our thousands to a 2. There we go. 61,781 rounds to 62,000. Okay, well done. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.